Imagine you are merging onto the freeway. You step on the gas expecting that surge of power from your turbo or supercharger, but instead, the car falls flat on its face. It goes into limp mode. Maybe it stalled, and you are left wondering what just happened. If you scan the car and see the code P012E, you are dealing with a turbocharger or supercharger inlet pressure sensor circuit intermittent issue. That is a mouthful, I know. Basically, this sensor lives downstream of your throttle valve, usually on the intake manifold, and its job is to tell the engine computer exactly how much pressure is building up so it can mix the right amount of fuel. When this signal gets shaky or erratic, the computer gets confused and cuts power to protect the engine. Since turbos run off hot exhaust and superchargers are belt-driven, there's a lot of heat and vibration under the hood. The first place you need to look is the wiring. These sensors are often located in spots that get incredibly hot, especially on turbocharged engines. The heat can melt wire insulation or make the plastic connectors brittle and crack. A visually inspected harness might reveal a frayed wire rubbing against a metal bracket or a connector that is green with corrosion. Do not just swap the sensor immediately. Look at the connector pins. Are they clean? Is the ground connection tight? A bad ground can cause all sorts of erratic signals that look like a bad sensor, but are actually just a wiring issue. Another thing that is often overlooked is the air filter. It sounds silly, but if your air filter is completely clogged or has water damage, it restricts airflow, causing pressure readings that simply do not make sense to the computer. Check that filter. If it looks like a squirrel built a nest in it, replace it. It's a cheap fix that rules out a major variable. If the wiring looks good and the filter is clean, then you might be looking at the sensor itself, or the MAP sensor, as they work together. You'll need a multimeter to check for voltage and resistance at the sensor plug to see if it's getting power. Also, check for technical service bulletins for your specific truck or car, especially if you drive a Ford EcoBoost, as they have some known quirks with these sensors. Remember, diagnose first, parts second. A little bit of detective work with a flashlight and a multimeter can save you hundreds of dollars in unnecessary parts. Stay safe, let the engine cool down before you touch anything near that turbo, and good luck finding the gremlin.